What is going on, everybody? You've come to the official PHC channel, and I am your host, Sergio G, PHC. Thank you so much for showing up, and if you like what I've been doing, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit your notifications so you get notified when I upload the new video. And if you don't want to wait for the new video to come out every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because that's when I've been dropping the videos, you can always consider becoming a member so you get early access to all the videos that everybody else has to wait. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at the MLB City Connect Edition hats. And this is about half of the City Connect hats. I just saw an article as I'm doing this video that the remaining teams will be coming out in 2023 and 2024. The St. Louis Cardinals will be coming out in 2024. I saw some imagery that possibly the Braves will be part of the 2023 release. But the idea is that from what I understand, every 3 to 4 years they're going to rotate the City Connect type designs, and hopefully we will see some new designs coming out here in the next number of years. But all the teams will have a City Connect theme attached to the team. So you will see the last remaining, I think there's about 15 or so, 16 teams that don't have a City Connect jersey and hat, and you will be seeing those real soon. So I'm super excited to see what is left out there, especially, being in the Bay Area. We really like to see what the A's end up doing. I'm sure it's going to be something like rooted in Oakland, even though the funny part is they'll probably end up leaving here eventually just because they need a new stadium. The other one that I'm interested to see is Tampa Bay, because everybody knows that Tampa Bay is a freaking mess right now. And the other one that I'm interested in seeing, and there's some imagery I think already popped out there, is the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers, I'm really curious what they're going to end up doing, because a lot of their hats, they traditionally only do like the T logo, or sometimes they'll do like with the state logo of the state of Texas. And for me, as a hat collector, I haven't really seen a lot of reasons to get any of more, I should say, of the Texas Rangers hats, because they're pretty basic. And they're good, but I really want to have a reason to get a Texas Rangers hat. Same thing with the Braves. A lot of their hats that they've done has always just been with the A. I believe they are going to be part of the 2023 release, so we'll see what they end up doing. I mean, I've seen some imagery, but I never really count that to be, the final draw here, because when they actually release them, there might be something totally different. And so with that being said, when all the other rest of the teams do get dropped, I will be doing the worst City Connect to the best City Connect. And I will actually give you a thorough input from a hat collector's perspective on which one is the best of all the City Connects. And I won't do it based off of kind of like any history or anything, because I feel like some of these hats, they are more designed to catch your eye when you see them, and then go look up the history. A lot of people, especially if you're not in that particular area, are not going to know what the City Connect theme per se is to that hat, because they're not from the area. They more or less want to get the hat because they like the design. So always take that with a grain of salt. And for me, if I was just buying hats based off of design, I could probably tell you already about 5 or 6 of these hats I would not have in the collection. But because I am a real hat collector, like you, I had to pick them up. So enough talking. I know I've talked a lot already, and we got a bunch of hats to take a look at. So without further ado, let's go. All right, in no particular order on these ones, I'm just gonna grab it. This was probably one of the last ones that I had gotten, and this one, in my opinion, was one of the first City Connect hats to drop. And it kind of went under the radar in the sense of being able to pick it up, and everybody picked it up, and it was really hard to get, and even to this day it's still pretty hard to get. And I had to settle on a crap ass one, so if I ever do see this hat again, I will buy it. But we got, bam, the Miami Marlins City Connect. I think this came out 2018 It says 2021. I don't think that is the right date. I think it was more like 2019 or 2020. I don't think 2021 is the right date, of course, because that would have meant that it would have came out just like last year, and it wasn't last year. It had to have been at least 2020 or late 2019. So as you can see, I bought this off the Blue Store website. And when I was reading, if you guys go to the Blue Store website or the Fanatics, I believe it's still available, and you read everything, it says it's your normal crown and everything, but the picture that they show, as you guys can see, is this low crown. And I was really worried that I would get the low crown version and not the normal crown version like I wanted, and sure enough, it is. So anyways, 7/5/8 low crown. Miami Marlins. This is one of the better ones, but I will say if I ever have a chance to get the normal crown, I will, because even on this one, it's a 5/8, and because it is a low crown, it fits way too big. So it is what it is. I at least got it for the collection, and as a hat collector, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like shoes. I mean, I could get it, it's not really going to hurt anything, and I can just kind of throw it in the collection. I don't have to worry about wearing it, because dude, this is a 5/8 and it runs huge. And with low crowns, you got to be careful of that. Typically, low crowns do run a little bit bigger. So I got it for the collection just to add it. So it is a nice hat. I just want the normal version. You got the black and black underneath. Let's see here. I don't know if there is a difference in the sense that the hats were either made in Vietnam, Bangladesh, China. This one was made in Bangladesh, and it's 100% polyester. There are some people out there that say Bangladesh does run big, which is kind of true, but I don't know if it's in this case. I feel like this one runs big because it's a low profile. So next one we got bam, we got the Chicago White Sox Shy. And yeah, it is what it is. All black. There you go. Chicago White Sox. I am a White Sox fan in a sense because of my days of Frank Thomas. And this one I like just because of the coloring. But we'll talk about rankings later. And this one's a 5/8 and it fits perfect. This one is a Bangladesh and it's a poly. So, you know, the other one, like I said, I think it just runs big because it's a low crown. So we'll leave this one on because it fits a lot better. The next one, and this one was a hard to get one, but we got it. Bam! We got the Chicago Cubs City Connect hat. And I actually got this this last year, or I should say 2022, at spring training. This was another hard one to get as well, and I was actually surprised that they had this at the spring training complex, and so that's when I picked it up. So there you go. So freaking nice one. Good job, Cubs. Next one we got is the bam, the Washington Nationals with the cherry blossom tree on the side. Very nice one, but like I said, we'll talk about rankings later and which one I felt was one of the better ones and which one was the worst one. Next one we got is one of the newer ones, but we got, bam, your Colorado Rockies. This one does have the date of 2021. I want to say it came out in 2022. Because of Corona beer and everything else, there was a delay on hats or being released, so some of these dates are a little off because I want to say this was a 2022 edition. I personally like this one a lot. It has a lot of color, has a lot of uniqueness, and I'm sure there's a lot of history value in it, but we don't need to look at it. So there you go. Next one. This one's a real cool one just because of the way it's done. But we got, bam, we got the Kansas City Royals. And if you don't know the history on this one would be kind of hard if you don't know the history as a fan. But I do know the history, so I'll share that later on in another video. So Kansas City Royals. By the way, this is another Bangladesh 100% polyester. So just so you know. Next one we got is we got your bam, LA Angels of Anaheim City Connect with the A, and then we got the halo right there in the green. We got the double paneling with the off-white and the red, so it looks really nice. We got the black and the black, so it looks awesome. Bangladesh, of course, polyester, so looks like a lot of these went with the Bangladesh made, so I don't know if they all were, of course, but everyone we've seen so far, it is. Next one. This one is kind of a good one, but I think they were lacking, but it's still a good one. We got, bam, the Houston Astros, and it says Astros right there on the side. And you got your nice little Batterman on the back, all in navy. I love the freaking UV with the black and the black. And then on the inside, I love this aspect of it, but on the taping it says Houston, the Eagle has landed. And I love that nice little touch that they did on these ones. So freaking awesome Bangladesh poly. And then as the one of the tags right here, you got the little rover right there. So love that aspect of it. So that one, those couple little features, I feel like you don't need to know the history of the Astros per se to really appreciate that little subtle hint you would already know. So good job, Astros. Next one we got, bam, we got the LA Dodgers, and it says Los Dodgers right there. And then it just has the black UV, blue, looks nice, love the colors. Obviously I don't wear it a lot. This is a 2022 City Connect. I want to say this actually came out maybe around 2021. I thought I saw a different version, but I think I saw like an all blue version. I don't know, but you know, it's just how it is. You got the all black and black. This is a Haiti made 100% polyester. And if I remember right, I actually got this at a blue store in LA at like the Universal Studios Walk. They have a bunch of little stores over there, and I found it over there, and I'm like, I might as well get it because I had it at that time. Next one, this is one of the newer ones. I believe this one came out 2022, but we got, bam, your San Diego Padres, who might be World Series champions by the time you see this video. Actually, probably not, but I'm really expecting the San Diego Padres in 2023 to do some awesome things, so we'll see how they do. This does say release of 2021, even though I think it came out in 2022. Don't quote me on these dates, because like I said, there was some offness about the dates. Black and black, I think they all went black and black, didn't they? This one is a Bangladesh, and this is a poly. So freaking Padres, you guys did an awesome job. Like I said, you don't need to know a lot of history right now at this point, but if you guys are ever interested in getting a little more information, just hit me up on Instagram, Sergio G PhD, or you can always Google it. It's all good. Next one, this was a newer one as well, but we got, bam, we got the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee! You got the navy, light blue. Looking at this hat, I like the design. As a fan of, say, not the Brewers, I wouldn't know what this hat really represents. So this is kind of one of those hats where, I mean, it's a cool design. I don't know if I'd pick it up, but if you guys were, like I said, we should get a little more history into this, maybe to appreciate a little bit more. Let's open it up, see if they have any cool features like the Astros. You got your nice little Batterman on the back. You do got your yellow button. You got your Navy New Era flag. You look on the inside, nothing special. I think the Astros were the only ones to do the special taping. This does say it's a 2021 City Connect, and this says polyester and a Bangladesh. The next one we got, of course, and I talked about this one in my 100 Giants hats collection videos that I've been working on. Hope you guys have been enjoying them. But we got, bam, we got the San Francisco Giants City Connect here. This one's not a bad one, of course, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Giants fan. I really feel like this isn't a bad one. So, like I said, I'll do the ranking videos when I get the other hats, and I will legitimately give you a 100% thorough review in which one is the best of all the City Connects. This is a Bangladesh, and it's a poly. And the last one. Actually, am I missing one? No. Yeah, I'm missing one. What the hell? I already lost it. I'll be right back. Okay, that was totally weird. I had to pull out one of the City Connect hats from one of the bags. I put it with the group, and then as I go through all the hats, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm one short. And yeah. Anyways, I found it. Here we go, guys. This was one of the older ones. Came out, I want to say around 2020. I could be wrong, but you know, we got, bam, the Boston Red Sox City Connect hat. And there's been a lot of debate if this actually is a City Connect hat, because they also have a yellow version. There are some teams that did do alternate City Connect hats, but it does say City Connect on it, and I still haven't been able to get that yellow one. I do want the yellow one, but we have this one for your Boston Red Sox. You got the Batterman on the back, yellow New Era flag right there. One of the few that actually has a color UV, black sweatband, 7/5/8, of course. This one is a Bangladesh, and it's a poly. So I guess if it's not a Bangladesh poly, it may not be a City Connect, except for one Haiti that we looked at. And the very last one, guys, we got, bam, the Arizona Diamondbacks City Connect. And this is a nice one. I like the coloring. And I feel like that's what makes it stand out, because the coloring has something to do with the desert situation, or the deserts in Arizona. So this is a nice one. This does say 2021 was the release. Like I said, I don't know if that's entirely true, but it is what it is. This says Bangladesh 100% Bali. So let's try this one on. There you go, guys. Right there, Arizona Diamondbacks City Connect hat. It is going to be a rough season for the Arizona Diamondbacks, but it is what it is. Just like I'm a Giants fan, and it's going to be a rough season for the Giants. So, hope you guys enjoyed the City Connect collection review so far. I really like the City Connect hats. I can't wait for the rest of the teams to come out. And if they end up doing like every 4 years, making different types of City Connect hats, I really want them to start putting in the tag in with the years and actually get the dates right. I do know with the Corona beer situation, it messed up the release and the production of the hats, so I get it that the dates might be a little bit off. But I really want, if New Era ever sees any of my videos, please, New Era, start at least putting the years in the hats with like a little tag. I'm sure it's not that hard producing them. Throw them on the nice little tags you already have. And this might be asking for too much. Put the collection name in the hat as well. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit your notifications, and if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can always hit the thumbs down. It's perfectly fine. I am your host, Sir G, PhD, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you guys later. Bye!